Acá seguimos en lo que es WWE 2K15. Entonces 2K ShowCase. Ahora estamos en Former Friends and Pretty Rivals Square of the 6-Man Tag Team Match. Entonces la pelea en parejas. O sea, no en pareja, weón. Trilogía. 3 contra 3, Triple H, Chris Jericho vs Ric Flair, Booker T, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash. Creo que se en Backlash 27 2003.
After months of bitter, intense battles, Armageddon seemed to put a bookmark in the chapter of Triple H and Shawn Michaels. But there was certainly no rest for the weary. Just as the Game and HBK were at their most vulnerable, other superstars were making their play to capitalize.
HBK really does stand for Has Been Kid.
Chris Jericho set his sights on ending the career of his childhood hero, Shawn Michaels. Meanwhile, Booker T challenged Triple H for the coveted World Heavyweight Championship.
Triple H may be looking at the next heavyweight champion of the world.
Both rivalries would culminate in 2 epic encounters at WrestleMania 19.
Michaels with a roll-up! Yes! Pedigree! Pedigree! And it's over!
But it wasn't until the night after WrestleMania that the Game and HBK would cross paths again, granting a voice of reason to emerge from the shadows.
You guys are my friends! We gotta get this together!
You gotta know something, man. It ain't never gonna be over between me and Shawn Michaels. You've gotta make a choice. It's either him or me.
Triple H, defiant in his ways, refused to see the light, and tensions would again flare.
Thank goodness for Nate and Jericho. They stopped Shawn Michaels at the very, very last second. There's Kevin Nash. Triple H is trying to explain to Nash that Shawn Michaels kicked Triple H. What? What the hell is that about?
Patadón.
There's got to be a method to the madness of the game.
In the backlash of the destruction, Triple H and Shawn Michaels would be joined by 4 top contenders in a 3-on-3 6-man tag team matchup.
What a night it's going to be Sunday at Backlash.
Vamos al comienzo. Worcester, Massachusetts es el vivo. La entrada de Chris Jericho.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
So many personal issues here tonight, especially with this man, Chris Jericho.
Well, let me tell you, Cole, it takes a king to know a king. And Chris Jericho is now called the king of the world. And that's one king that wants to put a stop to the showstopper in this match tonight.
Estamos recreando lo que pasó en Backlash en 2003. 3 contra 3, vamos a adelantar un poco que son hartas presentaciones.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 234 pounds, Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
It's Nate, one of the greatest of all time, a 16-time world champion.
Wait a minute, Cole. Only his close personal friends like me and Triple H can call him Nate. You have to call him Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Todos acá. Dentro del juego.
from Greenwich, Connecticut,
Greenwich,
weighing
Connecticut,
272
172
pounds,
libras, el
the
campeón
World
pesado
Heavyweight Champion,
Triple H.
When you are the World Heavyweight Champion, you're the very best. This man has made a career of proving people wrong. And Triple H said it earlier. He's going after Kevin Nash here tonight. Make no bones about it.
Oh, and what a confrontation that could prove to be. But I don't know. Even if I were Triple H, I might not be too anxious to go after the likes of Kevin Nash.
Presentación característica de Triple H. Entra el otro equipo.
Introducing from Houston, Texas, weighing
De Houston, Texas,
256 pounds,
255 libras. Booker T.
Well, Booker T came within an eyelash of coming to backlash as the World Heavyweight Champion, nearly defeating the game last Monday night on Raw. What kind of a mood is Booker T in here tonight?
Well, you talked about an eyelash. All you got to do is look at Booker T's eyes. That'll tell you what kind of mood he's in.
Vamos a adelantar porque son estas presentaciones. Quedan dos.
from San Antonio, Texas,
San Antonio,
weighing
Texas,
225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, quite possibly in the best shape of his career, the showstopper.
Well, you call him the showstopper. Some people call him the spotlight stealer. And right now, he's in the spotlight, that's for sure.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing 305 pounds, Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash has not been in the ring in a match in a long time. But tonight, Kevin Nash looks focused, looks ready, and he's got his eyes dead set on his former best friend, but now nemesis, Triple H.
Well, you're right about that, Cole. Kevin Nash looks as good as he's ever looked.
Vamos a dar comienzo a esto.
Think about the dichotomy of this match, King. On one side, there you see Booker T, but Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash. And the relationship they've had with that man, Triple H, over the years, and it's come down to this here tonight.
Yeah, Kevin Nash has come back, and he wants to get his hands on Triple H, but look at this.
3 contra 3.
Triple H wants not a big sexy, does he?
Dice que parte Jericho.
Jericho in, and here comes Shawn
Michaels. Triple H
Michaels.
elige Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels with a little mocking of the Nature Boy Ric Flair there before this match gets underway. Here they go.
This could be a good one.
Usamos.
King, when you talk about all 6 of these men, all of them have at one point in their career been at the very top.
Oh, without a doubt. And probably the longest man at the top is Nate. Ric Flair, World Heavyweight Champion for years and years and years. And Triple H, World Heavyweight Champion now. He's been at the top of his game for years, too. But you're right about another thing, Cole. Every one of these guys is a true superstar in every sense of the word.
All 6 of these men used to being in the spotlight, used to be in the middle of it all. King, with 6 men in and around the ring at all times, trouble could come from any direction. Needless to say, the referee has a lot on his hands tonight.
Oh,
wow, that's mildly, Cole. This would have been a good match to have 2 or even 3 referees.
Great reversal. A stiff shot with the elbow.
I bet they could hear that one up in the rafters. Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent. You hear how his leg connected?
Nice dodge there. Jericho, the veteran, had that move well scouted.
A ferocious clothesline. Just devastating. We know there are personal issues between just about every competitor in this match, but maybe the most interesting history is between Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho. Can you imagine that Shawn Michaels used to be Chris Jericho's role model, Cole? Chris Jericho looked up to Shawn Michaels.
It wouldn't be nice if somehow Chris Jericho could again find the respect that he once had for Shawn Michaels, but I don't know. Those days may be long, long gone.
Well, you see, when you have a hero and then you become greater and better than your hero, it's hard to have respect for him anymore.
I don't know if Shawn Michaels would agree with that assessment, King.
Well, there's the showboat, Shawn Michaels. The one thing you know he's going to try to do in this match is steal the spotlight from the entire team. I mean, he needs all the attention to himself.
Oh, look at Shawn Michaels in that ring, King. When you see some of the moves he has, you have to say that he is in unbelievable shape.
Okay, I'll give you that. But he still needs to remember that he's part of a team here tonight. It's not all about himself. So important that every member of both teams is on the same page right now. I mean, you have to work as a team, as a well-oiled machine, because the team that will be successful is the team that's the most unified.
Yes, King, that's what tonight is all about. It's not about being individuals, it's about being a team. It's about being a good teammate, doing whatever is necessary to help your teammates.
Sounds like you're okay with cheating. So cheating is okay then, huh? I mean, as long as it's good for the team?
It depends, King. Sometimes it's not called cheating, it's called being a good teammate.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Nash is looking to inflict some big-time pain.
Acá.
Oh,
man.
King, we've talked about being a team and not competing as individuals, but with so many egos in this match and so many guys wanting to go after one other guy, is that even possible?
Who knows? I mean, Cole, you have to look at these 6 individuals and tell me, who do you think has the biggest ego?
To answer your question, it's hard to say who has the biggest ego among these 6 superstars, but if I had to pick, I'd pick Triple H, the Game. He's the best there is, and he will be the first one to tell you that.
Wait a minute, Triple H? Really? Come on, it has to be Shawn Michaels. I mean, his ego applied for statehood one time. Or what about Kevin Nash? His ego has its own zip code. Oh, Booker T has got to be fired up. He's had issues with all 3 of these men at one time or another.
Tremendo patadón.
Jericho and Triple H.
Well, especially Triple H. Booker T has big-time recent issues with the Game after nearly becoming the World Heavyweight Champion less than a week ago.
And if you talk about Booker T and Triple H, their backgrounds couldn't be more opposite. I mean, the lives they've come from to get to where they are today are poles apart. Booker T from the mean streets and Triple H from a place of privilege.
We have to focus a little bit on Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, and Triple H, their relationship, how close these 3 men used to be.
Well, everybody knows about them. I mean, about that history. Those 3 men were like brothers, Cole.
Well, maybe at one point, Kevin Nash, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H were like brothers, King, like you said, but that was a long time ago. And tonight, Kevin Nash and HBK are on the opposite side of the ring from the Game, staring him down along with Ric Flair and Chris Jericho.
Well, you're right, Cole. It was a long time ago. But in everybody's mind, that memory is fresh. Kevin Nash thought that when he came back to the WWE, that he'd be able to reunite the clique and put these guys back together. But now we know that Triple H doesn't want anything to do with Kevin Nash or Shawn Michaels. Big Daddy Cool. Let's see what he's got. As you said before the match, he hadn't been in the ring competing in a while. What a counter that was. Great move. Triple H not happy about that. Oh, out of nowhere. He wants back in this match in the worst way. Oh, mama!
His partner's being punished, and he's seen enough.
The Flair.
And now he's back out on the apron.
I want to talk about the proper strategy for any kind of tag team match. Let's face it, you want to target one individual opponent. You want to wear him down. Make the constant tags. Get a fresh man in and wear your opponent down. That's classic tag team wrestling.
And King, we've got superstars in the ring tonight who know exactly what you're talking about. Extremely seasoned performance.
Work is being put in by Booker T. Look out. He was able to reverse that. He's still not through.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. Look at him out there reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix.
King, I've got to ask you, even though Kevin Nash and HBK are competing as teammates tonight, we heard Triple H tell Kevin Nash a couple of weeks ago that HBK eventually would turn on him. Do you think that could happen here tonight?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you never know. You never know what guys like HBK and Kevin Nash are thinking. Sure, they're friends now, but friends in their book means they'll stab you in the front instead of stabbing you in the back.
Oh, launched back into the ring. And he's heading back inside the ring.
Bam! What's Booker gonna do now? The king of the world right there. And we know what Chris Jericho's goal is here tonight.
Yes, Chris Jericho talked about it before the match. He said he wants to take out Shawn Michaels. Is that a smart strategy to use in a match like this, though?
Well, Chris Jericho could go after Shawn Michaels whenever he gets the chance, but he's got to make sure he stays in sync with his teammates. He's got to remember that this is a team match.
Booker T, so athletic. We all know about his past, but the fact is that he is here now. And Booker T is obviously one of the elite superstars in WWE.
Yeah, but the problem I have with him is that Booker T is a known lawbreaker. I mean, he has no respect for the rules whatsoever.
Well, sounds to me like he's the best kind of teammate you can
Excelente.
Let me tell you, it would be so big for Ric Flair if he could be the man to win this match tonight. Especially if he did it using that patented figure 4 of his.
For Ric Flair, that would be poetic justice, King, and it's something we've seen so many times. The Nature Boy coming in and methodically working the legs of his opponent.
Well, Nature's one of the greatest teammates of all time, no question about it. They don't come any more dependable than Nate. One thing to make sure of is don't ever turn your back on any of these guys. Don't ever get caught napping.
Yeah, some incredibly intelligent, opportunistic superstars in the ring tonight. Triple H is so... Wow, what a move from Triple H. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet. The question with Kevin Nash coming in tonight was, having only come back a few weeks ago, would ring rust be an issue for him?
Well, I don't know about that, Cole. That may be just the case because Big Daddy Cool is not very cool right now.
Or Kevin Nash, over 7 feet, over 300 pounds, so big, so strong, has the strength to turn any situation around.
You look at Kevin Nash and that size of his, and you know what they say. The bigger they are,
the harder they fall, right?
No.
Shoulders down.
Oh! Oh my gosh! How is he still on his feet?
Ah, la tontera, compadre, pégale en la patada.
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, trying to put him away. That's it.
Michaels.
Shawn Michaels has always loved the spotlight. He's never shied away from the spotlight, and tonight the spotlight is shining right on him.
Oh, he loves the spotlight, all right. Listen, if you're not talking about Shawn Michaels isn't listening.
And being a man who's made a career of being by himself, maybe Shawn Michaels is struggling a little bit, trying to work as part of a team.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Great counter.
a little showboating going on here.
Triple H is just so intimidating. He wants back in this match in the worst way.
Sí, eléctrica.
Triple H coming into this match as the World Heavyweight Champion and probably the most feared man in the WWE right now.
That World Heavyweight Championship is a title the game won a little over 2 months ago at No Way Out, and is staunchly defended ever since.
And Triple H has been competing with the confidence of a champion. He doesn't believe there's anybody that can touch him right now. Jericho setting it up.
Jericho.
Jericho, what a maneuver!
His shoulders are down, and he breaks up the count. My God, there's so much on the line here. And now he's back out on the apron.
Oh no! Oh!
Rolling out of the ring, and it might be time for him to reassess the situation. Triple H heading to the top one more time. Look out! Watch out!
Oh, going to the top, high risk, incoming!
And he's caught. Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. And he gets tossed back in the ring. Now back to the ring.
Hey, he's going for it.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2, 3.
No.
That's it. Triple H got it.
The World Heavyweight Champion and his team are victorious.
Ahí está la victoria.
Triple H, he's always thinking, he's always got an equalizer. I mean, he's always
Este
got
equipo.
back.
Triple H again.
Triple H.
Why he's the cerebral assassin.
Flair.
Why he's the World
Jericho.
Heavyweight Champion. Doing whatever it takes to stay on top. Doing whatever it takes to remain the very best. And if Kevin Nash wasn't angry before, he's angry now.
Pero se logró.